everyone, welcome back to another tap session. We're going to start off today with a quick warm-up to get our feet moving, and then we're going to dive straight into our sequence today. Okay, so relax those knees, relax those arms, start to shake out those ankles. A little bit quicker, shake all that energy down, those arms and legs, and take a little bounce, and those legs. Those knees nice and bouncy. Okay, 3 and 4. And shake it out. Shuffle step. Outside. 2 forwards, 2 sides. Little taps, flex those ankles, and side. On 4. 4. And take a brush. And shake it all out. Alright guys, so we're going to start on our sequence now. Now, like every week, we're going to start section by section and we're going to build it all up. Once you learn those sections, it does repeat and jump around quite a few times. So once you know the choreography, it's just a case of remembering the order that everything goes in. Alright, so we're going to start with the beginning section, which is our little intro, and again this comes in to the dance quite a few times. We're going to take a stamp on the right side, pick it up, ball, heel. Okay, and we're going to do that 8 times. On the left, then again, each time, changing feet. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Okay, so we've got 8 of those, and then we're going to take some little tap steps. And 1, and 2, and 3, shuffle, or change. Alright, so we're going to start with the right foot, tap step, and then do a little heel dig. Okay, you can leave the heel dig out if it's a bit quick, that's up to you. Alright, but it just sort of gives you a bit more of a solid stance to work from for the next foot. And 2, and 3, shuffle, ball, change. Okay, Okay, then we've got the left foot ready to repeat that. And 1, and 2, and 3, shuffle, ball change. And again, we repeat that 8 times. Okay, so we've got 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next section, and 1, 2, second time. Third time. Fourth time. Fifth time. Sixth. 7, 8. Okay, so that's our introduction. Next I'm going to teach you the verse, alright? Again, this comes in twice, okay, in the song. So we're going to take our right foot, we're going to heel toe the foot out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, alright, and you can make that as narrow or as wide as you want, and then heel toe it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, back in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we do it another 2 times, right then left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Then we do 4 heel pickups in front of us. You can keep this as a heel or you can add a pickup. It's up to you. Okay? Then we do the same going to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We repeat that forwards and okay, so let's put that together with the music from our stamp, pick up, or heel section into our tap step, heel, 2, 3, shuffle, or change. Then we go into our heel toes, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 of those, and then our heel pickups forward and side. Let's go. Ready with that right foot? Off we go. Heel forwards. Okay, so we're at the chorus. Okay, now the chorus sequence-wise jumps around quite a few times, but again it goes with the music side of it, so you should be able to hear the phrasing come back in each time. So we're going to take a stamp with the right foot, stamp, pick up, heel, toe. And now that is a little bit fast, okay, but you can break it down and make it slightly easier for yourself if you want to. So you can just go stamp, pick up, toe if you want to, or you could go stamp, pick up, heel, and leave the toe. Yeah, so you can play around with the rhythm of it and the timing so you can fit those steps in when you can. Alright, so we've got stamp, pick up, heel, toe, tap step will change forward, tap step will change, stamp the left foot in front. Now again, like last week when we're travelling, if you're like me and you've got very sort of limited space, don't travel too far on these step ball changes. Step forwards, then keep it on the spot. You don't have to travel the ball change, otherwise you'll run out of space very, very quickly. So let's do that again. We've got 1, 2, 3, toe, heel. Then again on the right, sorry, on the left. 1, 2, 3, heel, ball change. Alright, sorry, toe, not heel. Okay, let's speed that up a little bit faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, So it does go with the rhythm of the chorus, with the putting on the Ritz. And then we've got some little walks backwards. So if you have travelled slightly, we're going to take some walks back. Now you can stay up on the toes here if you want to and just do little steps. Okay, and there's 8 of those, or you can do little pick-up steps. So you've got the right foot in front and we start on that foot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then that phrase repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Then we go into a little stamp, stamp, back, back. Almost like a little box step you're doing. So you can keep it as simple as stamp, stamp, up, up. Yeah. So we go down, forwards, go high when we go back. Alright? Now if you want to, you can start to add more of a flap. So we make 2 sounds on those front steps. And 1 and 2, and again pick up back. Alright, so we're just doubling the sounds that we're making. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Alright, so think about where the hips are going, sending them forwards, back, forwards. Yeah, so we've got the weight where it needs to be. Alright, and you do, just check that we do 8 of those. So after our little step backs the second time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Alright, now arms-wise, there's not necessarily anything that's specifically choreographed. However, you can play around with the arms here. Maybe you want to throw them forward, pull them back. Alright, just to add a little bit something, alright, instead of just sort of swinging them. But it's up to you what you do with the arms. You might want to focus just what the feet are doing and then add in the arms. It's up to you. So let's practice that chorus, alright, with the music. So this is our first verse that we just practiced. Get ready to go with that stamp on the right foot. Do the pause, take it back. And again. Back we go. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Now, you've heard a short pause after our step ball changes. Now, again, I'm going to leave this open. You can copy what I do if you want to, or you can make up your own. So you can sort of make it your own a little bit within those pauses and with your arms and stuff like that. So put your own character into the moves. So after we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, tap step, we'll change that. Left side. Okay, now my pose is going to be this. Alright, so I'm balancing on that left leg, and it's just sort of like a chair pose here. You can do any pose you want. You can take it across, you can take it in, alright, you can take it out. Anything you want to do there, just make sure you've got this right leg free to take you back. Yeah, so don't put the weight on it and then have to change to suddenly go back. Alright, so after your last step will change, stand. Instead of that pause, pose 1, 2, 3, 4, and back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that repeats the second time as well. You could do a different pose each time, you could keep it the same, it's totally up to you. Let's put all of that together that we've done from the start, alright, just to get it in our brains. I know it's quite fast paced, but the more you practice it, the more it will sink in. Little twist. Heels forwards. Let's do that chorus. Next, we've just finished our 8 forward and back. We're going to take a little twisting step in and out with the feet to the right side. Now you can either do this separately, so you go heel, toe, yeah, and walk it one by one, or you can do it at the same time, heel, toe, yeah. So you're doing a little in and out with the knees, yeah. So we go to the right first, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to go too fast, I'm going to run out of room. And then you're going to do a pose. You can do something that's swinging and keep the arm moving if you want to, or you can just hold a pose similar to what you did earlier, or something totally different. It's up to you. So you've got pose, 2, 3, 4, then we repeat to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pose. Now this one, you're going to use the extra little bit of time to just bring yourself back to the centre. Okay, so if you do travel a little bit far over and you're going to think, I'm going to run out of space, just use that pose to bring you back together in the middle. Then we repeat the first bit of that chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Pose, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, then we have, yes, we're going to repeat our introduction that we did earlier. So after our little steps back, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. 8 of those, just like we did earlier. Okay, and then the same thing, 8 of these, 1, 2, yeah, so we do just like we did earlier, we're just going to add it onto the end. Then we're going to repeat the verse, but we're going to do everything in halves. Alright, so we're not going to make it quicker, we're just going to do half of them. So instead of doing 4 of these, we're going to do 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go straight into the heels. Okay, now again, we're just going to take 4, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Alright, so we're just sort of halving the amount that we're doing it, just to keep it a little bit more, a little bit shorter to fit the music. Alright, so after that chorus is finished, into the chorus and verse again, but half the amount. Okay, let's go from the chorus to get that in our heads, and then we'll come up with the next bit.
For a wonderful time, you're good to be so long, to go to, why don't you go, 6, 7, 8, put no
And again.
the pipes are working, and fits, 7, 8, put no dressed up like a $1,000,000 proof burn, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper.
Throw yourself into the middle.
Let's mix with like 1, 100, mix, put no
One at the beginning. That's that heel. Now we've got a new little section just to add in there for that sort of jazz solo that we've got going on in the music. We're going to drop down on this right side, big stretched arms out, shuffle the left foot, spring onto it, toe. Then again, out, shuffle, spring, toe. Okay, so we're going to take 3 on the right side. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. We're going to step back, stomp it forwards. Then repeat on the left side. Out, 2, 3, back, back. Yeah, so that just fills that little jazz section. Let's do that with the music, just to get the timing and the speed. As you heard in the music, it goes back into that chorus section. So we're going to repeat our stamp, pick up, start set or change bit twice through. 1, pose, 2, 3, coming back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again. Now this time we don't do the steps back. We go straight into the introduction again. 1, another 1, and yeah. This time when we do it, we only do this section 4 times. I know it sounds really confusing with how many of which you do, but it does make sense with the music. All right, so let's give that a go from the same bit, from the jazz section, and then we'll add the next bit on. No going back.
No.
Finally, we're just going to add on that little twist section to the side. Twist, 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 twist to the other side. Then come back into the middle for the chorus. We're just going to do this once without the steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, change, stop. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go into the chorus, into the intro again. Just like what we did before. 8 of these. 7, 8. 4 of these. 2. Finishing with our ending pose, which can be anything you want. I'm going to tap mine over the top, hands on the hips. Alright, you can do the same or you can make up your own. Alright, so let's try it from the beginning. Run it through. Obviously you can go back and rework all of those sections individually and then put them together again. Alright, or you can rearrange them on your own to another piece of music if you really, really wanted to. Alright, just put them in order to practice the actual technique of it. Alright, but either way, enjoy yourselves, have fun dancing it, and let's go from the top.
do. But now I'm having you. My pain is totally fair. With the music in the air. I had spending every night. For all the time. What you do, you want to go to. Don't you know? Since dressed up like a $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Something that makes me one minutes. Putting on
Don't step back. Intro.
dressed up like a $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Super Duper. Mr. Cooper, how much next we're right? One minutes. Put on.
So there we have it, that's our sequence for this week. Hope you guys have fun learning it and being very sort of sassy with the jazz style of that one. Enjoy yourselves, have a fantastic week, and I will see you next time. And if you have any suggestions for songs or routines that you'd like to look at, then please let me know and send them through, and I'll try my best to fit them into our schedule. See you soon, guys, bye.